everyone. It's Sean Collins, A012, and I'm actually appearing in front of the camera for once today. That's because I'm here with a very special guest, Nathan Klein, all the way in from Arizona. Welcome to Churchill Downs.
Thank you. It's been 3 years since I've been here, but I tell you, it's even bigger than I remember it. It's absolutely insane. And I just so happen to have another thing in common with you, that we're both horse racing YouTubers.
Yeah, we are. We're both horse racing YouTubers. Go ahead and give a little plug for your channel.
Sketchy the horse guy. You may see a cute little cartoon horse as the profile picture. That's also somehow me. I do history stuff. Meanwhile, he does stuff in the now, and he does it ebulliently, if I say so myself.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm recording live history as it's happening, but Nathan here, he runs into a lot of the history of the sport. It's a fantastic channel. I always love seeing your TikToks pop up. I always love checking out your YouTube videos, so make sure you go and subscribe to him. Now, on top of the YouTube channel, you are an aspiring track announcer. So first of all, where did your love for horse racing come from? And second of all, why track announcing?
It started when I was 6 years old. It was the 2010 Breeders' Cup Marathon, the very first race I was ever shown by my grandmother, because she thought that because I was taking horse riding lessons, this was close enough and adjacent, and that I might like it. Turns out what she did was reconfigure my brain chemistry and set me on a path of, I'd like to think a good path, by watching that race, and that just kind of set me down this. For track announcing, it was the first thing I noticed. The first thing you hear is the voice of, well, in this case, Trevor Denman. And because of that, I tried imitating it to the chagrin of my parents, because I didn't know what an inside voice was in my own house. But announcing is the first thing that most people pick up when they're at a racetrack, and unlike most people who kind of start noticing other things, I never stopped loving that part.
You know, track announcing, that can really make or break a race sometimes. Sometimes your enjoyment of the race comes from that call. Now, Nathan here, he goes to school at the University of Arizona, their racetrack industry program, which actually I almost went to myself back in the day, but I ended up down the street there at the University of Louisville's Equine Business Program. But you've had the opportunity to call live races at a couple of racetracks now. I know you've done that recently, and he actually is calling one for us here on the channel, which you'll see right after this. But kind of what have you learned so far in what you've been calling?
It's a lot of things. Be yourself is the biggest one. That is it's easier said than done. You might think, oh, of course you have to be yourself, but it's a lot harder than you think to not just be everything else that everyone is telling you. Yes, take advice to the roof, but also make sure to say that it's you. Make sure to show that it is you who is doing it. You're not this other person. There's only one you, and you got to show that somehow through your race calls. And I'm still trying to figure that out. For now, I'm just focusing on the basics. There's a lot of details that I still haven't been able to confidently execute, like, say, naming the jockeys. But, calling the races accurately has been what I've been trying to focus on, with style being kind of on the back burner. But I really hope that just the more and more I do this, the more me it becomes. Not just accuracy, but a Nathan Klein call.
And you're doing a fantastic job so far, and, your calls that you've done for other racetracks have been very good, and you got a lot of great mentors that are helping you out along the way. He just went and talked to Travis Stone earlier today while he's here at Churchill Downs, so you're on the right path.
Oh yeah, Travis Stone is spectacular. I went to the Kentucky Derby Museum before going here to the track, and it just so happened to play his 150th Kentucky Derby call, and it's still just so brilliant. Just such an amazing race call, very worthy of the 150th Kentucky Derby.
Well, we're glad to have you here with us in Kentucky, even for just a short while, Nathan. I'm glad I was able to finally meet you in person. We've been online friends for a while now. But it was nice to have you out here, and thankfully he called a race for us, which you can check out right after this. And you want to give me a mic check?
Sure. Mic check. Hello, horse racing fans. Corningstone.
Dennis for helping out. Nathan here with the program.
Hello. Guanaque,
All the
Corningstone,
names there.
Mystic Pleasure,
Good
Sunny
job,
Isle
Dennis.
Beach,
Try my best.
Sultry Lass. They're in the gate. All set for the start. And we're off and racing to the early lead. Corningstone goes forward. It's a line of horses up front. Going along with Corningstone, Mystic Pleasure, and on the outside, Lil King's Princess. Those two hit the wire for the first time together. Lil King's Princess to the outside. On the inside, Mystic Pleasure as we're going into the clubhouse turn. Then on the inside, it is Corningstone in third. Then to their outside in fourth, Sunny Isle Beach along with Guanaque. And the trailer early on is going to be Sultry Lass as we have now hit the backstretch. Mystic Pleasure has dropped back, and Lil King's Princess, the long shot, is in front by 2 lengths now. The opening quarter in 23.19 seconds. Then in second place, moving up, Corningstone has moved their head in front of Mystic Pleasure. Still, Lil King's Princess is the one to catch. On the inside, a drop back of 2 to Guanaque, and now gaining ground, Sultry Lass, who is third last, trailing the field now. Sunny Isle Beach in front by half a length is number 7, Lil King's Princess, but now taking over the lead, it's Mystic Pleasure, the new leader, and on the outside, Corningstone. These two are abreast as we're rounding the far turn, and then moving up into the fourth spot, now third spot, Sunny Isle Beach is gaining ground. It is Corningstone just in front. On the inside, Mystic Pleasure. On the outside, Sunny Isle Beach, and moving between them, Sultry Lass is trying to find some room as we hit the top of the stretch. It is a 4-horse race. Corningstone has pulled ahead. Sultry Last trying to split horses, but Corningstone's in front by 2 lengths. Sultry Last battling for second, along with Sunny Isle Beach, but it's still Corningstone the one to catch. In between horses, Sultry Last trying with one last run to catch Corningstone. Corningstone in front by 2 lengths, begging for the finish. One last run from Sultry Last, but it's not enough. It is Corningstone by 2 lengths. Sultry Last was second, followed by Sunny Isle Beach, and then it was a drop back to Guanaque, Mystic Pleasure, and the trailer was Bull King's Princess. Final time 150.69.
See, what I was talking about